Okay, what's up? Welcome. And right now, I'm about to react to Young Don the Sauce God. He locked me inside 7-Eleven, if I'm not mistaken, inside a 7-Eleven, or trapped me inside a 7-Eleven, and I'm not really gonna talk much about it because I haven't been locked in a store. I have been locked in a store, but now is not story time, so just time to react. And I'm not gonna waste time. Just gonna hop into the vid, react to it, and then yeah, we're gonna see. Let's see how it is.
Money would you risk throwing away your life? Like if you were gonna commit a crime that would land you in prison for a long time, possibly even life, how much money would it take for you to take that risk?
If I'm there for life, I'm taking zero, bro. Like 21 Savage said, I'd rather be broke and dead. No, I'd rather be what? I'd rather be broke in jail than be dead and rich. Something like that, but I'd rather be broke and free than in jail for life. But I'm rich. You see, feel unless I could bail myself out.
100,000? Nah. 1,000,000? Maybe. That's a lot of money.
Nah, not
A
enough.
billion. Yeah, that might be worth it. $1 billion? Do you even know how much $1 billion is? If
You
you
be there
could
for
save
life.
$100 every day for the rest of your life, do you know how many years it would take you to save $1 billion? 27
Thousand.
thousand
I knew it.
397 years to touch $1 billion. That might be worth it. Well, as it would turn out, for me, apparently, I'm willing to throw away my life for a whopping $2. Now, obviously, that sounds
What?
ridiculous. No sane
Yeah.
person would risk it all for a measly $2. You can't even buy a small coffee from Starbucks with $2. Yet, that's how much money I almost threw everything away for. Let me explain. So, recently, my girl and I went to get lunch together, and this was right after I moved to Houston and had not yet received my car, which was being shipped from California. So, we had to take her car. And of course, as the guy, I decided that I'm gonna drive. I don't care if it's her car, doesn't matter. I'm driving. So we get in her car and start to make our way to the restaurant.
Okay.
On the way, I noticed that her front right tire was low on air, and not by a little. According to the tire sensor on the dashboard, it was more than halfway deflated, which is sorta dangerous to be driving on a
Yeah,
tire
it
like that.
is. It is.
All it would take is for her to hit a pothole at the wrong
Then it's
angle for the
GG's.
tire to blow out, possibly leaving her stranded in a bad area, or worse, cause an accident. Fellas, this is why you gotta drive. She must have been driving around on this half-empty tire for at least a week. But she's a lady, and although some women are good at taking care of stuff like this, changing their oil, all of that, a lot of girls ain't trying to deal with something like this on their own. So, seeing a perfect opportunity to do some clutch man for my girl, I decided to stop at the nearest gas station to fill up the tire with some air. So I carefully made my way to the nearest gas station, pull up to the air pump, and get out of the car all smooth like, time for me to save the day. I walk up to the pump, grab the air hose, and go to swipe the debit card to get it started up. But after a couple swipes, I realized that the card reader wasn't working. Alright, not a big deal. Sure, I would have loved for it to have worked off rip, because that would have just made things look a little smoother. But,
Yep.
okay, I can still save the day, because these air pumps also take quarters. So I put down the air hose and I head inside of the gas station to get some quarters for the machine. I walk up to the counter where I was greeted by the cashier.
Aaron.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's good, man? Tell me something. Is the air pump machine working? I tried swiping my card, but it wouldn't turn on or anything. Yeah, it's working. Maybe the card reader is down. It's only $2 though. You got any cash? Yeah, I got $2 right here. Let me get some quarters. He gives me my 8 quarters
Let's
and I
see
head
how
back to the
this
car. Okay.
how
This is
this
taking a little
domino
longer and a
effect
little more
happens.
effort than it should have, Well, not to worry. I'm gonna put in these quarters, fill up this tire, look like a goddamn stud while I'm doing it, perfect, and get some brownie points from the lady. Head to lunch, and then live happily ever after. I put in a couple quarters, and I noticed that the machine isn't giving me any positive feedback. I felt like I was supposed to start hearing some rumblings happen with the machine, some knocking or whirling to let me know that the machine is warming
Oh,
up.
this dude's gonna
Put in a
fight with
few
the
more
dude. I just had
quarters,
that
and I'm
feeling
still
he
not
was
hearing
going and
anything.
fight
So
with
I'm
him.
like, alright, maybe it waits until it gets all 8 for it to start up. I put in the last quarter. Nothing. The machine hold me. Now, remember, my girl is watching the whole time. She saw me put in all 8 quarters, so now I'm invested. Because I need her to know that when it comes to this man, I know what I'm doing. She can rely on me. So, I toss the air hose to the ground. I head back inside. But this time, I got a little more, what the in my walk. So I walk
Yeah.
up to the clerk and I'm like, hey, brother, I thought you said the air machine was working. Yeah, it was working this morning. It should be working. Well, I just put the 8 quarters in and I ain't get no air. What's up with that? Are you sure you did it right? Did I do it
What do
right?
you mean,
Well, what do you
dude,
mean?
right?
It's an air pump, not a Tesla. I
Bro,
put the coins in and the air ain't come on. That's all there is to it, right? I guess it's not working then.
give him his money back, bro.
Okay. Alright, you know what? Not a big deal. Just let me get back my $2 and I'll just go to another gas station. Oh, sorry, Chief. I can't do that. What do you mean you can't do that? I gave you $2 for the air. I ain't get no air, so you owe me.
Quick prediction: he might try to take the $2, and then he'll run and lock him inside, and then call him a thief and whatever.
$2, right? Unfortunately, the air pump doesn't belong to the gas station, so technically I can't refund you that money. I can give you their number though. You can call them, file a claim. File a claim. It's $2. So now I'm getting pissed off
Bro,
because now
just
I'm about to look like I don't know what I'm doing in front of my girl because he lied to me. He told me that the pump was working. I don't care what arrangements the gas station has made
bro, and
with
even
the
if you
air
call them, they'll
pump
take too
people.
long.
It's a service provided on your property. If it steals my money, you give me back that money, and then you take it up with whatever trash air pump company you're using. If anything, I'm doing you a favor by letting you know that the machine is broken. So that's what I tell them.
Facts.
Hey, brother, help
Facts.
out this. You call them and let them know it's not working. I don't work here. If you can't figure out a way to turn it on, then just give me my $2 back and I'll be on my way. My name is Aaron. Okay, Aaron. Please refund me my money and I'll be on my way. Sir, like I said, I can't do that. I can't lose my job by taking money out of the register. I'm sorry. Like I said, I can give you the number, but I can't call them. I can't go outside.
Bro.
I gotta stay at the register. Now, of course, $2 isn't a lot of money. Period. It wasn't about the money. It was about the principle. It was about the fact that my girl saw me put 2 of my dollars in the machine and ain't no air in the tire. Now I look like the idiot. And of course, my girl probably isn't thinking any of this. There's no way I could have known that the machine was broken after Aaron here told me that it was
Aaron.
working. But that's not a risk my
Okay, bro, you look
irrational male
look weird
ego
with these
was
eyes.
willing to
G.
take. Nah, I'ma leave this gas station with something to show for it. Realizing that I couldn't make him take $2 out of the register, I looked down at the checkout counter and I saw a pack of my favorite mint-flavored chewing gum. I picked it up and I asked good old Aaron over here how much it cost. He told me $1.69. I say, cool, let's call it even. Hey, I'll even let you keep the change. As I'm walking towards the door, he's like, hey man, I can't let you do that. And I'm thinking, you ain't gotta let me do shit. This is what's happening. I go to open the door and then the door was locked. Instantly, I realized what had happened. Aaron back here must have had some
that
kind of
button
button
thing,
behind
yeah.
the counter that lets him lock the door from the inside, to prevent people from stealing. Now I was furious. I turned around and looked him in the eyes, and for a second, I contemplated going behind that counter to show Aaron what happens when you try to be a hero. But then, another second passed, and I thought about all the ways that this could go. And
Yeah.
none of them ended with me looking good. In fact, most of them ended with me in the back of a squad car and my girl still driving around with a flat tire. So I threw
Didn't
the
you
gum
say
in the counter,
lift?
told him to open the goddamn door, and I walked out, got in the car, and we left the gas station. My girl could tell that I was a little pissed, so she was like, "Is everything okay?" And y'all know how much I love that question. So then I was like, "Yeah, let's go to lunch. We'll sort out the tire
Damn,
after."
bro.
And she ended up getting the tire replaced at a dealership the next day. I guess it had a leak. Moral of the story, ain't no moral, man. And I was just pissed. Sorry, mama, I know I don't
You
call
see,
enough.
that's where you messed up. You should have taken two, snuck one in your pocket, and then the other one that he saw, you could have just thrown it back to him or whatever you did. Then you'd still walk out with your more or less $2 and leave. But then, bro, like, bro, damn, bro, like you know that feeling like you can't do anything, like you wish you could do something, but even if you did, you just because I don't know, but I'm sure we could all relate to that. That it just damn, like you feel powerless, useless, just damn, bro. But like that's how Young Don is. Give you those type of vibes, that kind of gives us something to relate to that he been through. But with that said, I'm gonna see y'all later.